This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for April 23rd, 2025. The final results are in for the fan voting for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2025. Leading the fan vote, Fish, followed by Bad Company, Billy Idol, Cyndi Lauper, Joe Cocker, Soundgarden, and Chubby Checker. The bottom half of the list includes the Black Crowes, Mariah Carey, Joy Division, New Order, the White Stripes, Outkast, Oasis, and Mana. This year's inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame will be announced during a live episode of American Idol this week. Ryan Seacrest is set to reveal this year's inductees coming up on Sunday, April 27th, while James Taylor, who was inducted into the Rock Hall in 2000, will appear as a mentor during the episode. Jonathan Davis from Korn is launching a new luxury pet collection with designer Ashton Michael under the musician's Freak on a Leash pet line. The collection, which is made in collaboration with designer Ashton Michael, who has worked with Doja Cat, Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, and more, was released this week. A portion of the proceeds will support Pup Culture Rescue, a nonprofit dog rescue based in Pasadena, California, consisting of spiked collars, moto-inspired bandanas, leather harness vests, leashes, toys, and more. Roy Thomas Baker, the London-born producer whose career began in the early 70s, has passed away. According to a press release by his publicist, he died on April 12th at the age of 78. The press release notes that he was at his home in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and that the news was revealed by his family. The cause of death has not been established. Baker, who is best known as the producer of Queen's classic 1975 album, A Night at the Opera, including the hit single Bohemian Rhapsody, the Cars' 1978 self-titled debut, and Journey's first two albums with Steve Perry, 1978's Infinity and 1979's Evolution. He served as an engineer at Trident Studios, working on records by Dr. John, Yes, David Bowie, The Rolling Stones, The Who, Dusty Springfield, and more. His earliest successes were as an engineer on Free's All Right Now and T-Rex's Bang a Gong, Get It On. He also worked on many albums in the 80s, including those by Alice Cooper, Cheap Trick, Motley Crue, Ozzy Osbourne, and more. He was promoted to Elektra Records' A&R department in the 1980s, where he helped to sign artists like Metallica, Simply Red, and 10,000 Maniacs. Carlos Santana postponed last night's show at the Majestic Theater in San Antonio after collapsing during soundcheck. The guitar legend was taken to a nearby hospital after suffering from dehydration. Billy Idol is working with pop-punk princess Avril Lavigne on his new single, 77. The song comes from his new album, Dream Into It, which arrives this Friday, April 25th. Cold Slither, the fictitious metal band spawned from a 1985 episode of the G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero animated series, has launched another new single online. In celebration of that episode turning 40, the band, comprised in the G.I. Joe universe of the nefarious Zartan and his gang of mercenaries, the Dreadnoks, have been brought to life for a debut album which features production works from Gus Royce. The song Knock 'Em Dead marks their second contribution to make it into the real world. Metallica have announced they're playing Bahrain for the first time ever coming up on December 3rd. And they're also planning on headlining one of 3 post-race concerts after part of the Abu Dhabi F1 Grand Prix at Yas Island. Ozzy Osbourne has revealed that he started a training regimen to help him get ready for his final performance at the Back to the Beginning all-day festival at Aston Villa in July. Saying, quote, "I'm in heavy training for this Aston Villa thing that's coming up. I haven't done anything for, it's going on 7 years. I've been through all of these surgeries. It's really like starting from scratch." He says he's doing 2 sets of 3-minute walks a day and weight training, saying, quote, "I'm waking up my body. 3 minutes to you, for instance, is nothing, but I've been laying on my back in recovery from umpteen surgeries." Former co-stars from Bill and Ted, Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter, are reuniting for a Broadway production, and the opening night date has now been confirmed. The pair, who appeared together in the Bill and Ted movies, will star in a new version of Samuel Beckett's classic play Waiting for Godot on Broadway later this year, directed by Jamie Lloyd. Performances begin September 13th at the Hudson Theater, ahead of the opening night on September 28th. Foreigner's Mick Jones has announced a new single, Shelter from the Storm. The song was written decades ago and picked back up as part of Jones's fight against Parkinson's. It'll be available on all streaming platforms and for digital download on May 23rd. And Staind have announced a string of headlining shows for September. Tickets go on sale to the general public on Friday, April 25th at 10 a.m. That includes headlining the Premier Theater at Foxwoods Resorts Casino in Connecticut on September 20th. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 255, featuring Sam Carter from Architects, is available now.